How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another RimWorld video. So, at the end of last episode, we just had the new colonist arrive, the defector spy, and I was asked by Jess if I could put her into the colony as a colonist, so she has taken on the role of this person. So, yep, that name is taken up, but don't be discouraged because I'm sure we'll have new people. All I've already done is put down this little room here for her and gotten some kind of little basic construction-y things done here and decided that what I'm going to try to do is enclose this larger area here because I think a good way would be to have my defenses a little bit further away from my central colony than last time. Oh, and this fire here was started by a boom rat, but it's actually dying down up here. So it's not too much of a problem. It will burn away a lot of the trees down there, but that's okay, because we have loads of wood we can harvest anyway. Now, what happened just here was we had our first raider, who is Evgeny. He is completely naked, it looks like, apart from some pants, which don't seem to be showing for some reason on his character model. And he has a club, which he's okay at using at, but no shooting weapon. So I'm thinking we can take him out fairly easily. But anyway, what I'm doing is I'm sending these guys over here. Chewie's going to stay kind of taking care of the fire a little bit down there, because I don't want that to get too out of hand. And hopefully this guy will be hurt enough by the shots that he gets taken out and we can actually capture him. This is what I am hoping. I'm going to send her over to knife him as well, stop her from him getting too close. So stab, stab, and let's go into normal mode. Oh, yep, he has been captured. So yes, let's capture him. Now, okay, so we're going to need a spot to hold him in. So let's get one of them built quickly. I should really have built a place already, but I was not actually expecting this to happen quite so suddenly. Now, to get people to join your colony, I am told we actually need fairly nice rooms. So what I'm actually going to do is build a better room for him than the other colonists get to have. And let's see, what's furniture? Let's give him just a normal bed. And yeah, hopefully we can actually capture him, because one thing is that he has got really, really good research stats, so it would be good to have him. And in general, it's nice to have, you know, it's generally good to have better stats on your colonist. Well, more colonists, I should say. I'm forgetting how to speak right now, for some reason. But yeah, more like what killed me last time, I think, was largely having no people to do any of the stuff that I wanted to get done. Now, why are you hoarding that meat? Drop that, because I want that to get cooked up. And right now we're kind of not having much cooking getting done. So drop that and build up this room quickly, please, so we can get this guy in out of the rain before he dies. It would be a shame for him to expire in the middle of us trying to do all this. Especially just as having another pair of hands doing all the things I have planned would be good. Oh, okay, so that's good. Jess is fully healed. One thing I've noticed, I just wanted to pause to show you here, is this huge building down here. Which I'm sure there's got to be something in there. That can't just be empty. But I am also equally sure that it's going to be something rather unpleasant. So, I am reluctant to, you know, I'm reluctant to open it right now. I think I will leave it for now. So, Jess, did you claim this bed? Because I am going to set it for prisoners as soon as this room is completed. So don't get too used to it. I'm gonna set this one to be your bed. So that's your bed there. You can own that. And these rooms aren't very good, but I'm going to be replacing them with something more And maybe these will be kind of made better and become the prison beds of tomorrow. Now, how is your health doing? Blood loss extreme. Okay, that's not good. Hopefully we can rescue him before anything too bad happens. Let's see, is there any way to prioritize? I think there is, I'm just not experienced enough. I am a little bit of a noob. Oh, a councillor named Bundy Riggs calls you from nearby. He is being chased by pirates from the Poison Monkeys. I think they're our local pirate faction already, so we don't have to worry about making them angry. He begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Biologically, he is 60 years old. Be warned, if you accept, you'll have to fight off the pirates on his tail. I will offer you safety. Awesome. So we have Mr. Riggs instantly in our colony, and he is a name which is up for grabs, unless I can think of something to name him based on... oh, he was a medieval lordling and a councillor. 20 social skills levels. Wow. He's also volatile and lazy. But that is pretty impressive. Okay. So let's see. Let's give you a load of jobs. I'm gonna put you on a lot of hauling, Mr. Riggs, because you know, while that might be a very good skill for you, you know, it's not the best. And also research. And also to be warden, yeah, as it actually says there, look, it gives you a little golden icon to go, hey, you really probably want to put him on this. And I'll give you 3 priority on that. And mining, if any mining has to be done. Okay, cool. So, yeah, you'll always be doing one of those tasks. And now the raid has arrived. The people who are coming up, and it is the return of Mr. Giggles, it would appear. For we have another guy called Giggles. He has a shotgun, by the looks of it, pump shotgun, with no skill in using of it. This guy has a club with better shooting skill than melee. And this guy has a pistol with really good skill in melee and no shooting ability. Wow, you guys did not allocate your equipment in perhaps the best way for you. I get the feeling that could possibly have been done better. And I'm not sure if you've got basic combat skills. Okay, so let's draft everyone and get them in their respective places. Jess needs to be here, I feel, because that will be the best place for her to be. Gonna draft you and put you inside. Gonna draft you and put you here. Draft you and put you here. Okay, cool. So we should be good now for the attack. And I don't expect these people to give us too much trouble. They have woefully skilled themselves for their for their objective of taking me out, and I expect it to bite them. Okay, so you are coming in to me with the club, so I'm going to attack you with the knife, try to take you out. Awesome. Are you alive or are you dead? You are dead. Mr. Giggles, I have a particular enmity for, so I'm going to try to take you out as hard as possible. And, okay, so he's been injured a little bit. I'm not sure if we're going to get him hurt much with the cover he has. I feel like with this character's really poor shooting ability, I can afford to move out of cover to get a better shot. Because there's no way you're going to... Oh, you got a hit, but I don't think you're going to get many more. Especially as I'm just hitting you every shot there. Awesome. And Mr. Giggles there, I don't think is in for the fight for much longer. Wait a minute, though. What is your... You actually have quite a lot of wounds. Let's see. So, you could really do with a bit of medicine right now. Let's see. I'm going to try to take this guy out with the knife as well and see if Jess can hold the fort there. Awesome. Oh, yes. Excellent, excellent. So you are now dead. Mr. Giggles is dead. The previous fort is avenged. And I'm going to see if I can catch this guy before we can escape. Awesome. Oh, yes. He has also been captured. Is the other guy still alive? I think the other guy actually managed to crawl up and, like, run away. But this guy is now captured. He is a sailor. Interesting. And he's the guy with the really strong melee skill. So that could be interesting. Let's see. Let's claim a lot of these because this is a really good equipment haul for early on. And let's also strip these fellows. I'm going to leave your clothes on you. And let's undraft everyone. Because normal work can now resume. So hopefully we can get him in the prison encampment. Because that was actually really good. I'm really happy with that. We need some medical beds as well. So one thing I should probably do as soon as that has been done, the building that is, I should also make a medical room next to it. And as soon as these, I'm going to start putting into kind of like perimeter walls pretty soon. I think the first one I'm going to do is around here and around here. So we can start siphoning any future danger in towards certain areas. Okay, so who is our other hunter? Because it looks like who is our other hunter? Okay, so you don't actually have a weapon. What are your skills? Oops, that's not the right panel to be doing that with. You actually have decent shooting skills, so I'm going to prioritize you getting a decent weapon fairly well. I'm going to give you the admittedly awful pump-action shotgun. And you have really good skills, actually, so I'm going to give you the pistol and hope you can get some longer-range shots in with that. Okay, so who's complaining right now? Chewie, you are complaining. What are you upset about? You are wearing worn out upgrade, ate without a table, slept in the cold, want to sleep with Melody. You observed a corpse and you're feeling terrible and very joy deprived. Well, how about we build some very basic things for people to play with just here. Just a few little horseshoe pins. And then people can do that and maybe be a little bit happier. Yes, throw magic horseshoes that you're getting out of nowhere at those. Now, what we need to do now is say this is for prisoners and say that Melody, or sorry, Jess actually, should capture this guy. Because she is our current major military person. Although you're bleeding all over the place, unfortunately. Okay, good. Okay, so you're going to take care of him when you really need to be taking care of yourself, really. But yep, you are at least taken care of. Yep, you're getting looked after. Okay, so that should be okay. But now Jess has an infection. And this is going to mean that she needs to be treated quite carefully. Okay, guys, so we've gotten a fair amount done. We have gone up to 5 people already. And I'm going to try and give people a bit of treatment, a bit of TLC, and maybe get some construction done. And I'll be back in a minute. Okay, guys, so it has been a few RimWorld days. I've expanded the colony a bit, stabilized everyone. There is one problem, and that is that Abs was suddenly taken over by a infection and killed by it before I could even really respond. And that's put a little bit of a downer on the colony. Riggs has gone off in a daze as a result of it, but I think we will pull through. So I'm sorry, Abs, your survival was somewhat short-lived. Maybe there will be a Abs the Second in the future. We will have to see. But yeah, I've also designated this, which is to be the kind of central kind of town meeting and eating hall. It's where the cooking will happen. It's where, you know, people will hang out and eat. There'll be some chess tables. It's gonna be a good place for people to hang out. So that's a good thing to get done, just to get people happier. Riggs is now back in action. He's immediately has a major break risk. I'm gonna tell him to find the best clothes, and I'm gonna recommend he goes for these two actually. So yeah, why don't you force wear these? Because you need some pants and just generally some clothes to get you out of that bad feeling you had there. And yep, who's gone off in a daze now? Oh, the fox. The fox has been feeling quite bad about about their two gunshot wounds there. Yeah, that fox. It's a very emotional creature, that fox. Actually, one thing I need to check is I have actually been training it, and I'm not sure. Oh, it can. Okay, so it can now be assigned a master. Awesome. So, I'm actually just wait for you to get off that stockpile so I can now, let's pause and go into you. Training. Okay, so you have been given that. Okay, so level 6 have 4. So you can be given to Melody or Riggs. I'm going to give you to Melody the Second. And let's go into Melody here. Oh, you were actually shot by Melody by accident. But yeah, let's give you a master and you will follow and kind of help out as you can. That'll be good. Actually, I think, let's see, can I do any more? Yeah, I can do that. It's too small to train that, but I can train it to do that. And I can train it to haul. That'll be good. If I can train it to haul. Awesome. Okay, so this is coming together. As soon as this is together, I'm going to kind of do a food storage site next to it. And then it's going to be time to start getting some power together. What was it we were researching? Smithing. Okay, that's okay. It's not necessarily all that needed, but we're nearly done with it anyway. Yeah, once we've got that, will be time to do power, and then all sorts of fun stuff will begin happening. I need to start closing off some of the other approaches as well, so people can't ambush me too badly. But early on, I feel like walls are probably mostly needed when we have turrets, so we can actually defend from, you know, all sorts of little people back that way. I've seen like people doing interesting designs of turrets where they kind of funnel everyone in, and it's just like a bullet meat grinder, you might call it, where they just have this narrow little approach they can come through. Now, the thing of this game is, people can just go, well, you know, I'm going to knock through your wall. They can do that, but it takes a long time, especially with the more kind of well-built walls. Let's see, what can I... Okay, so I can only grow potatoes there. Well, oh no, I can grow all sorts of things. Okay, so let's grow rice. Okay, so I have potatoes and rice. That's... it will give us a bit of a mix there. That'll be good. I'm not sure if we actually will do it unless we have any seeds for it. Oh, another raid. Awesome. It's a pity we haven't managed to convert our guy yet. He has a limestone club, and you have a piler. Now, what in the world is a piler? Oh, okay, non-reusable throwing spears. Okay, so you are not going to be all that effective, I don't think. Okay, so you've got good shooting skill, though, so you might do well. Oh, you're a war chief. Okay. Interesting, and a mad scientist. I really want to capture you. Okay. So they're going to be interesting. They're going to be very interesting to have. So let's start kind of conscripting everyone who's going to take part in this fight. One thing I'm going to do though is you who don't have anything, you should probably I did assign you to side. So yeah, I'm gonna say prioritize the burying of Abs because you've been dead for a while and that's bad. So you get over and bury her while everything else is getting done. Okay, cool. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Now hopefully he'll get injured. Oh, he's dead. He was not injured, but he was killed, which is still good for me. So this is useful. Okay. So this is actually coming on really quickly. I apologize for any noise. My girlfriend has just walked into the room. Oh, you're taking a scenic route to run away. Okay. Well, we don't have to worry about you too much anyway. Okay, so yeah, I've got him on chat and recruit, but no one has actually managed to do it yet. Maybe because Riggs is the counselor, and as is perhaps an ironic situation for him, he is depressed and too depressed to talk to the guy down there. Okay, so let's see if we can get this built. And it'll be good to have. It'll be good to actually have some rooms coming together. And yeah, I watched some Rorax videos where she was putting a lot of kind of wooden flooring and stuff, and it is amazing just how much it improves a room. Just having a little bit of wooden flooring. So I'm definitely going to be doing that with all of my builds now. This place is for some reason ugly, despite being, you know, fairly well appointed. But now, I think it's the wood. They don't like the wood lying around in there. Okay, cool. So let's now assign some stuff. I want there to be some chest tables down here. So there can be kind of chairs there and chairs there. And ooh, if I had the cloth, a billiard table would be good. But I'm going to have to not go with that yet, it looks like. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to start going on to power now, so I'll do an electric stove up here. Let's see, and a slate door there, because in here we're going to have the food stockpile. So there will be kind of where we have... actually, let's do that a bit bigger than that. Let's just go a little bit bigger. So it's always good to not go too small, this. Structure. So let's bring that right the way down here. And go a slate door there. So people can just go into there if they want. But they brought in here to cook. And now where will it be butchered? We can probably actually just do the butchering outside for now. No real need to change it from there even, really. But we can do that. To stop people from complaining too much, I will floor this as well, even though it will cost quite a bit of wood. So I'm going to need to order a load more wood chopped. But it is worth it doing this. Actually, what's the kind of wood cutting? Yeah, it's all as high as it can be. Cool. And yeah, I'm aware as well, if anyone is going to point out that left-hand jobs are higher priority than lower priority jobs. But the idea is that these jobs up here that I've got higher priority than plant cut on these ones don't have to be done all of the time. So a lot of the time, people are going to be without anything that's kind of else to do, so they're going to go and do a lot of wood cutting. At least that's the idea. Sometimes people don't seem to do jobs in quite the order they're strictly supposed to, which can be a bit weird. I'm still kind of learning why that happens, but there we go. For the most part, people seem to do the jobs in roughly the right order. Like right now, there's construction work to do, so everyone's going to go for construction work over because they're on equal priority, and this one is to the left in the job queue. So once this is done, there should be a big wave of people going and chopping trees. But right now, everyone is going to go to sleep, and I think it is time to call the end of the second episode. So yep, this one is going a lot better than last colony, so hopefully it will last out longer than the 7 episodes the last one did. In any case, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. See you later, guys.